My name is Lyndall, and I'm an attorney at the Butler Law Firm. I'm here today to talk to you about injuries at work. In Georgia, we have what's called the Workers' Compensation Exclusive Remedy, and that's codified at OCGA 34911. Basically, what that law says is if you are injured at work and that injury is caused by the negligence of your coworker or your employer, then your exclusive remedy is through the workers' compensation system. And that's not great. And the reason is the workers' compensation system caps your damages based on your injury. So even if what happened to you was egregious, there's only a limited amount of money you can recover. However, there are sometimes some ways around OCGA 34911 or the workers' compensation exclusive remedy. And the main example of that is injuries caused by third parties. The simplest example is if you're driving a vehicle and you're driving correctly and all of a sudden somebody runs a red light or does something improperly and hits you and causes an accident. In that case, you would have a remedy under workers' compensation, but you would also be able to sue the third party that caused the injury. This can come into play when you're injured at work using machinery and it was faulty maintenance. And let's say a third party performed the maintenance on the machine. So there are a lot of ways that you can kind of get around and figure out that someone other than your employer or your coworker was responsible for injuring you. And if that's the case, you may be able to recover both in workers' compensation and in tort. Additionally, intentional injuries are not covered under the Workers' Compensation Act. So if something happened to you that was intentional by your coworker, potentially you might be able to recover in tort against your employer. That is a very fact-specific inquiry, and that's why you should always call an attorney to take a look at your case. First, to decide whether or not your injury was caused by a third party and whether you might be able to recover from that third party, but also if your injury was intentional and you might be able to recover from your employer despite the fact that you're injured at work. Give us a call at Butler Law Firm if you've been injured at work, and we'll be happy to look at the case and see if we have a way around the workers' compensation exclusive remedy.